when Umaru Yar'Adua died, there was move, which is unconstitutional move, that Jonathan would not, who was vice president and by our constitution, that was move in some quarters that Jonathan should not take over.
Few months ago, Papa Adeboye and Prophet Monday revealed that some top secrets are going to be exposed in Nigeria that is going to shake Nigeria. Honestly, Nigeria as at now is not shaking. Some top secrets have been exposed by Dangote and one young man concerning our politicians, Bola Ahmed Tinubu and NNPC. Honestly, it is serious. I'm not going to waste your time. I'll just allow you watch these videos and listen to everything they have to say. Before you watch the video, I want you to listen to what our former president, Obasanjo, have to say concerning our country, Nigeria. Pay serious attention because everything he's saying is important, and I need you to pay attention to everything Aliko Dangote and this young man have to say concerning our politicians, Bola Ahmed Tinubu and NNPC people. It is very serious. Watch this video.
It's not right. It's not fair. It's not good for this country. So this is the thing we have to do. How do we ask people to suffer? And those people who are suffering, please bear with us when you are not showing any sacrifice. And I'm not showing any sacrifice. You are what you are. I am what I am because I'm a Nigerian. Those people out there are Nigerians. They are entitled. So let us look at things that way. For me, that is what we have to do. And as I've said, and I will keep saying it, we are all sitting on a keg of gunpowder, all of us. If we continue to do what we are doing, which is disregarding the interest of the common man. Disregarding the interest of the common man. Yes, we want to bring somebody from another. The point you made, we here in Ogun State, between the central and the east, is where they have been getting governor. We've ignored the West. And the truth is this, by population, unless the central and the east yield ground to the West, they will never make it. But for me, what is important is good governance. I will agree that yes, let it go round, and if he doesn't perform, remove him. When Umaru Yar'Adua died, there was move, which is unconstitutional move, that Jonathan would not, who was vice president and by our constitution, that was move in some quarters that Jonathan should not take over. Why? I will say I am open to whatever you come up with, but that to me is not our main problem. Our main problem is ourselves. And until we take care of ourselves, it doesn't matter. We may have one term of 4 years, one term of 6 years, one term of 7 years. If it's the same people and the same mentality and the same way we do things, it won't change. So our beginning is ourselves, to my mind. Yes, system, yes, democracy, we have to rethink democracy. We have to rethink the form of government.
I'm sure you have heard everything Obasanjo have said concerning our country, Nigeria. Before I let you watch the video of Aliko Dangote and this young man exposing some top secrets about our politician, NNPC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu in this our country, Nigeria, I need you to pay attention to what Prophet Monday and Papa Adeboye said before all these things started happening. Because I always tell people that God still speaks and we still have men of God that still hears from God. Watch this video.
The cry of Nigerians has come to the table of God. Something is about to happen. There are secrets that will be revealed in Nigeria. And those secrets are high-profile secrets. According to the Holy Spirit of truth, those secrets is a secret that will expose the sitting government. So says the Holy Spirit. And God says, now there is something that is going on. The military has sit down. They have got to meet in 2 times. If they don't see changes, Nigeria will go back to military room. Right, so let's sit down. They are having meetings, the military. The military has got to meet in 2 times. They want things to change. And if it does not change, they will come in by force. So says the Holy Spirit. God is working. I said, God is working.
You can write this in capital letters. The wind is blowing. So you should include in your prayer that the wind will blow you good. Because the wind is blowing. It's already blowing. And you can't stop the wind. As far as Nigeria is concerned, my beloved children, things will get worse before it gets better. Mark my word. That's what Daddy says. We're already complaining that things are hot, huh? The good news is the wind is already blowing. As it's going to get a bit hotter before it begins to cool down. Talking about Nigeria. Because the wind is blowing. Let me hear you say the wind is blowing. Say it as if you believe it. Some serious secrets will come to the open. You know, the elders have a proverb. If the wind blows, you will see the anus of the chicken.
I'm sure you have heard everything Papa Adeboye and Prophet Monday have said is going to be happening in this our country in Nigeria. I'm sure you paid serious attention. Now let me allow you listen to what this young man have to say concerning Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Honestly, it is serious. After watching this video, a lot of Nigerians are asking questions. I know that after watching it too, you also have questions to ask because it is so sad that these things are happening in our country, Nigeria. Watch this video.
Guys, you will be shocked what I found out about the president of Nigeria. He is a shareholder and a board member, himself and 2 other family members of a refinery in Malta. The problem they're giving to Dangote is because they want that all of Nigerian crude, most of it anyway, a few percentage of it, to be refined in Malta, in a private refinery where the president of Nigeria and a few members of his family are board members and shareholders. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. So they're refusing to give Dangote crude oil so they can send it to Malta, where the president has shares in the refineries.
I'm sure you have heard what this young man has said. Please let me know your thought about everything he has said in the comment section. Do you think that Bola Ahmed Tinubu have a secret refinery outside Nigeria in Malta or not? Please share your thought about this in the comment section. Now, let me allow you listen to what Aliko Dangote have to say concerning this same matter of our politicians, NNPC people and all the rest having a plant in Malta. Just listen to what he has to say.
Another complaint that I had, which I think the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker also raised with me, say, okay, why did we drop the price of diesel when we started? We drop it from, is it the bad quality we are producing or what? I said that no. Even at the 650 ppm and 700 ppm that we are producing was a better quality than what was, imported. And I'm sure, Your Excellency, sir, most of you have problems with their vehicles. Either you have had or you are still having problems with their vehicles. It's because of the bad fuel that we're importing into the country. I still stand by what I said. Go to filling stations, you can pick up and you can check the quality. That's the only way. But all this one, somebody will bring in a sheaf and say that, yes, this is the quality. Bring in fake certificates. This one, when we go ahead, we will say more. We will say more in the sense that, we know where they blend this in. Some of the terminals, some of the NNPC people, and some, traders have opened a blending plant somewhere off Malta. We all know these areas. We know what they are doing. It's not that we don't know. And really, like what I said, I've been fighting all my life. Somebody now said, okay, Mr. Dangote, I heard that, some people came to your hotel to ask of your name and you don't know who they are. You say, yes, they did. But look, I am a very, very fearless person. I believe so much in God and I don't fear anybody. They can do whatever that they want, and I am not scared. I will fight head on.
I'm sure you have heard what Aliko Dangote have said. Now, I want to show you another. See, the secrets, honestly, they are just popping up like that. The secrets that are unfolding, it is just too much. And more is coming out. Just like Papa Adeboye said that when breeze blow, foul should open. That is what is happening right now. I want you to listen again to what Aliko Dangote said about Lagos State government. He said that he paid them $100 million for the land he used in building his refinery. But nobody spoke about it. It is just sad. Watch this video.
So, and this is really very disheartening when people keep talking about all this monopoly. Monopoly, is this only when you stop people, you block them through legal means or whatever. No, it's a level playing field where whatever Dangote was given, okay, in cement, for example, okay, other people too were given. In fact, some of them maybe they even got more than us. Okay, we are always very, very careful. You heard what I said. In the refinery, we did not, and I repeat, we did not collect one single incentive from the federal government of Nigeria or from even the Lagos State of Nigeria. Yes, Lagos State, maybe they gave us a good deal, but we paid $100 million for the land. It wasn't a free land. We paid for it. Okay, so people are always looking at the other side. They are not really looking at the real picture.
I'm sure you have listened to everything Aliko Dangote have said. You see, when things like this happening, some people will be assuming that, the government will not say anything, it is just an allegation. No, somebody have come out to speak about this, have come out to defend Bola Ahmed Tinubu, NNPC and all the rest, that they don't have any plant outside Nigeria. Just listen to what he has to say.
Also watching TVC News at 1. Let's turn attention to business now. The Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, Mr. Mele Kyari, says he does not own a blending plant in Malta. Kyari spoke earlier today in response to claims by Mr. Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest person, that the officials of the NNPC Limited have facilities in Malta, an island country located in the central Mediterranean Sea. Apart from the NNPC personnel, Mr. Dangote, who addressed the House of Representatives on July 22, also alleged that oil traders and terminals have opened a blending plant in the island nation. Speaking in a post on social media, Mr. Kyari said he's not aware of an NPC employee that operates such a plant in the aforementioned country. Mr. Kyari added that he was inundated by inquiries from friends and associates on the public declaration by the president of Dangote Group that some NNPC workers have established a blending plant in Malta, thereby impeding procurement of local production of petroleum products. An oil blending plant has no refining capability but can be used to blend refined oil with additives to create finished lubricant products.
I'm sure you have watched the video and I'm sure that you have heard everything that is happening. Honestly, in this our country, a lot is happening. A lot is going on. Things are happening, things are happening in this country, Nigeria. But Nigerians are asking so many questions. So many questions, and honestly, for me, and like every other people are expecting that we are expecting that our president will come out to speak about something like. But I doubt that will happen. But you see, if these things are true, then I don't know the future of this country. I don't know where we are heading to as a country. But I was telling somebody a few days ago that Aliko Dangote will not just wake up one morning and start saying trash. He's not a small man. Whether you like him or not, we all know Aliko Dangote. He's not a small man. He's not somebody that will come out to start talking rubbish. No. People like Aliko Dangote, who knows that if they say anything wrong, that they can be sued and they will lose a lot of things. Their reputation, their brand name will be dragged to the mud and all the rest. They will never come out to start speaking nonsense. They speak with facts. People like that speak with facts. I'm not taking side or anything, but I know for sure that somebody like Aliko Dangote will not just come out and start talking anyhow. Okay, even though you say Aliko Dangote is not correct, what about the young man that also came out to speak? What about that? Okay, even though the refinery matter is not true, Aliko Dangote also accused the Lagos state government of paying them $100 million. All these things are things that when I look at it, you try to connect the dots, you see that a lot is going on in this country. Let me not say anything. Let me not say anything, because we live in a very strange country where they tell you that you have freedom of speech, but there is no freedom after that speech. So sometimes it is important for you to be careful of the things you say in this country, because our country is a very funny country. The only thing I'll ask us to do at this point is that we should do well to pray for our country, Nigeria. Let us do well to pray for our country, Nigeria. Let us not fold our hands and say, oh, let what will happen happen. It is still you and I that is going to face the consequences of all these things that is going on. It is still you and I that is going to suffer from it. Now the prices of things have gone up, it is really not affecting them. These people, they bore with dollars. They don't use naira anymore. Nothing concerns them with naira. They are super rich. They have enriched themselves so much with taxpayers' money, and it is sad and painful. It is sad and painful. So please, let us do well to pray for our country, Nigeria. Nigeria is the only country we have. I will always say it and I will keep saying it. We need to do well to be praying for our country, Nigeria. It is not enough to say, I want Nigeria to be better, I want Nigeria to be big, I want Nigeria to grow, I want this to happen, I want that to happen. You need to put in the work. You need to pray. You need to intercede for our country, Nigeria. Faith without works, the Bible said, is dead. So it is important that in as much as you are believing in God, you trust in the Lord so much, you trust that this country will get better, put in the work, labor in prayer, go on your knees, call unto God. The Bible says, call unto me, all ye that carry heavy burdens. He said that I will give you rest. If we want rest in this country, we need to call unto God, because these politicians, they have failed us full time. Believe it or not, these politicians have failed us full time. I don't know anything they want to tell us again. They have failed us full time. They have failed us. They have failed the past generation. God forbid that they are going to fail the future generation. It is so bad. That is why we need to pray. We need to labor in prayer for God to intervene and help save us from the hands of these people we call politicians. We need to pray. We need to work together as one. Forget about tribe. Forget about politics. Forget about religion. We need to come together as one people, as one nation. Pray and intercede for our country, Nigeria. Do what we need to do for this our country to get better, because the country is in a total mess. They may not admit it, but they know that this country is in a total mess. The country is messed up. The country is finished. The country is scattered. So that is why we need to pray. because people like me, we still have I still have confidence that this country is going to move forward. This country is going to get better. That is my belief. That is my confidence. That is what I want to happen. That is what I want to happen. So please let us do well to pray for our country, Nigeria. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do well to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so whenever I post another video, you'll be notified. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for always stopping by to watch our video. We love and appreciate the support you give us on this channel. May God bless you. May God reward you in the name of Jesus. Please do me a favor, share the video on all social media platforms, share with your friends and loved ones. God bless you as you do so. I will see you in the next one. You are blessed.
I have good news for you. You will win. It's been written.
I am what I am by the grace of God. As long as that grace does not fail, Satan will never win.
This revival you see will not be aborted.